Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yo! Hello, motherfunksters, and welcome to the stream. My name is Mellar, and today we're going to move on to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Trigger warning. Be advised. Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror that deals with subjects including suicide by hanging, physical abuse by a parent, self-harm and psychological manipulation. While both the game and this stream are designed to entertain, if you feel the need to step out, please feel empowered to do so without fear of being judged. My DMs are open if you need to talk.
Just looking at them, who's your favourite, Manus? Come on. From the perspective of someone who literally knows nothing about these characters, apart from what they look like. What was I about to do? I was about to do something just before we started. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I need to reset the audio because I just pressed the wrong button. There we go. I forgot how catchy the music is. Right, are you ready for this? Assume they're all gonna die. Does it matter? Of course it matters. Which one is your favourite so far? Without knowing anything about their what they're like.
We were trying to heal you.
I was just doing a little test. A little test to see if you'd gone crazy.
How's it going, man? The one at the front. The one with the long hair at the front. This one. This one here. You're gonna die, brother. Like, you're gonna die. So much do they die if we don't make them? I'm so in for this. Alright. Yes, my name is Mellar. Right, let's do this. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious.
I made a playlist for hiking. It has music from Peanuts, The Cranberries, and Eminem. I call it my trail mix.
Yuri, I think, was my favorite first as well. But I think it's probably Sayuri. Now, she's the only one that doesn't really have, like, it isn't at any point a bit of a bitch. I mean, I know it's none of their fault, but anyway. You'll never take me alive. I'd like to see you try and resist Monica. So what have we got here? We've got auto, save, load, and settings and history. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but you just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for her. You seem to be getting the long ones more than the short ones.
Oh my.
How you doing, Long? It's amazing to see you. We've literally just started this. We finished A Hat in Time about 10 minutes ago. I reviewed the game, gave it really quite a glowing review, honestly. And then we did a shot. And now we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which I mean, I played Doki Doki Literature Club Non-Plus, and it's a great game. It's really messed up. And yeah, here we go. I'm all right, just working. Not working too hard, I hope. Are you working the weekend at all, or are you got the one off? Or because I know you do work weekends sometimes. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Such a cute game, right? Look, gonna put the little one to bed. No worries, mate. You take care. See you in a mo, hopefully. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I work every weekend now. That's right. I remember you telling me you sort of you took a bit of an L for your other colleagues in order to allow them to have the shifts that they wanted, which I think is incredibly kind and giving of you.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me! That's mean, Mellar.
Isn't she adorable, everyone? Melon loves Doki Doki Law. Why the hell not? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Mellar, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I think the voice changer is the most scary part of the game. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me.
One man who would dare give me the raspberry.
It's fucking raw!
How's it going, Raw? Nice to see you. Fair warning. How are you, though? Are you home yet? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Okay, how do? You alright, gorgeous? Yeah, I'm alright. It's been a pretty good week at work, I think. It's been very sort of in-betweeny, which I think is a good thing. I'm quite happy. I've been looking forward to this all week. This and the fact that we started Mario 64 on the Tuesday stream, which is, oh my god! And it's so good. And the fact that don't forget, Tuesday coming, 10 o'clock UK time, we're going to be watching Lilo and Stitch in Discord. Oh god.
Monica told me that you'd like some company. I mean, I don't know why she didn't come, but here I am. Well, I guess I'm here now, so... Hi, Matt. Thanks for inviting me, I guess. Why, though? Why did you bring me here? I feel like I should know. You watched the Mario 64 VOD. You're pretty shit at it. Oh, am I shit at it? I'm so sorry. I'll try better next time. Hello. Matt does stuff. What kind of stuff do you do? Should I be worried? Do I need my pepper spray at all, or will you be a good boy? You'll be a good boy, right? I mean, I'd like to defend Mellar, but he is pretty shit at it, isn't he? Oh my, I shouldn't say things like that. That was mean of me, wasn't it? Why is Sayuri there? Why does she look so sad? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the VOD, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, at the end of the day, what's more important is that you enjoy it, Not that Mellar is good at the game or anything. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that him being shit at the game probably makes it more fun, doesn't it? How do I answer that without getting murdered? I'm not gonna murder you, Matt. Don't worry, as long as you don't try anything weird, I won't murder you. I promise. If you do something weird, then I am a pretty avid knife collector. I might have to. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Why can't I light up again? That's the problem with these buttons. They're a little bit slow. Hi, Log. Do you know who I am? I hadn't looked at my any Ocarina of Time randomizer settings since a year ago. Yesterday, today I looked at the new features. Have you, honest question, Log, have you tried the ship of Canadian? No, you didn't, I didn't. SOH. It's really good. Your LEDs ran out there for a second. I actually, I have LEDs in my, and, I mean, in my hand. And they light up. It's quite cute, really, isn't it? Yeah. Well, does anybody want to read some poetry with me? I don't know if you guys know, but I really like poetry. But seriously, like, Ship of SOH. Is it Ship of Arcadia? I don't know if Manus is still here. He did say that he was gonna go and put his little one to bed, to sleep. Poetry, oh god, yes. Can you, do you want to sit on my lap and read poetry with me? But no funny stuff. Okay, otherwise I'll have to get the knife out. If I play it, it won't be a high. It doesn't matter, sort of. Honestly, Log, trust me. It's really
Excuse me? There simply isn't enough curse in this stream.
Oh my god.
You know, you can summon the Doki Doki girls with channel points.
Yes.
Or cause a break and play words on the stream.
Monica.
Exciting!
They already know this. I'm here, aren't I? Please don't summon Monica. Oh my god. I'm scared. But no, it's really good. There's so many things you can do with it now. And they're making it better every single day. I left the iron on. Oh god, I've got to go. Bye.
Thank you very much for that. Oh, I'm not back on, am I? That's me. Hi. Thanks. Oh god, I'm big. Maybe a bit too big.
Yeah,
You are a bit biased, not gonna lie, but I don't feel like I'm biased, and I completely agree with you. There is so much in SOH that isn't in anything else I've ever seen, and you're getting to a point now where everything else I've ever seen is in SOH. So it's just really good. I couldn't recommend it more. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry. I think the important takeaway here is that the main character, who takes on your name, is a bit of a dick. I think it's important to know that. I am also going to fairly regularly just pop this in for anyone who hasn't seen it already. Whoa, stop. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I am perfectly content just getting by on the average or spending my free time on games and anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make we keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I can promise you that.
Yay!
Foreshadowing. No, just a dating sim. It's just a dating sim. It's not like she wants to hang out or anything. That's exactly what she wants to do. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. God, I wish work was like that. Over before I know it, I mean. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Mood. She absolutely wants to hang out, but maybe later. Absolutely, maybe later. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Why do you have no choice?
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Hi, impressed. I'm Dad. That deserves a dad joke, I feel.
Today, my son asked, can I have a bookmark? And I burst into tears. 7 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian.
Amazing. I misread that and thought Sayori wants me to check out some ducks. I mean... maybe? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to go into your own club. Well, I thought you... Oh.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm coming to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature club. It's not a club, it's a cult. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on. Please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Do they know what a book looks like? I'm fairly sure that Yuri knows what a book tastes like. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my... for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Sayuri. Oh, sorry. Girl number 1. Oh, right. Sorry, we don't know her. Yuri, I'd sell my soul for $2.41. Sorry, £2.41. I don't know why I just Americanized that in my head. £2.41p. Why that exact amount? Surely it should be about $3.50. She actually looks like a serial killer. You think she's the serial killer, eh, Manis? Is that what you're saying?
Sayori, always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, Mellar, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... No, she's a serial killer. She's no serious. Yeah, she just really likes knives. Just... She's not a serial killer. She just really likes knives. Sounds a lot like Mellar. I don't like knives. I just like that knife that particular Goron is holding, and I like to stab people with it. Blah, 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 blah. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry? Mellar and I are British. Knives are all we know. Yeah, we're not allowed guns. So we just use knives instead. I'm joking. All right, that was a joke. Even better when you say it out loud. That's what she said.
Oh my.
Knives and tea. Yeah, we actually we have a ritual in the UK. Now, no one from outside the UK will ever witness one of us doing this, by the way. It's super secret. I shouldn't probably tell you this. But whenever we have a cup of tea or a teapot of tea, have to dip the knife in the tea and then clean off the knife before drinking it. It's basically the law.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student, but who, don't forget, is over the age of 18. The game told us that very explicitly at the beginning. Lick the tea off the knife. It depends who you're with, Manus. If you're with like your best friend or your significant other, then absolutely. But it's a bit rude in like a professional situation to lick the knife. So normally you'd wipe it off with a towel, maybe stab like a rat or something or whatever's to hand, and then put it down. The whole motivation to join.
Mr. Flibble's very cross.
He is very cross, it's true. The whole motivation to join the club because your character's got a crush on every girl here. Bro's left his options open as fuck. I don't think he says he's got a crush on any of them. He says he's got a crush on Monica, but that they're all attractive. I feel like that's an important distinction, only purely because I think it would be an important distinction to the main character. Because as we discussed, the main character is a bit of a d-bag. I didn't in the life if I'm around my family and friends. I don't do that. Exactly. You don't do that at college. Exactly, Matt. See, Matt understands. But Matt, we're bros. We're Brit bros, right? Can you even choose who to date? Sort of, yes. So the way that this game works, and it's not a spoiler because this is like the main gameplay loop, is mostly reading, right? But you get, after every day, you get to write a poem, and it depends on the words that you add to the poem as to which girl likes you. But it's a little bit hit and miss, and you don't always get the girl that you want. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. Excuse me.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Brit Bros, we know our tea knife manners exactly. I feel like we should add more lore to it. The size of the knife actually matters as well. The bigger knives are for less formal occasions. And if it's a very formal occasion like a wedding, you can get the tiny, tiny little knife out. It's like the size of a little finger.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club.
X Logistics says, what would a woman need to give to have their menstrual cycle do an encore? A standing ovulation.
I feel like that joke fits the vibe of this game really well, Logistics. I gotta say, I gotta give you props for that. That is slightly fucked up. A standing ovulation. Clap, clap, clap. Absolutely. Any bigger of a blade than 6 inches is rude in a work setting. Any bigger than 12 inches is bad anywhere. And under 1 inch is for weddings, baby showers, and birthdays. Yes, and oh, hold on. Bar mitzvahs. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. The British, yes, we do use inches. Yes. We're a little bit of a confusing mix of imperial and metric.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Just hanging out with family is 3.14 inches. Anything smaller than... You get the knife out that's 3.14 inches only if you're eating pie. My respect for the British has suddenly fallen quite a lot. What do you mean? I thought you liked knives. Why else do you have a stabbing emote? At least we go... Yeah. At least we go day, month, year. That's the only way around that makes any sense at all.
You already know Monica. Is that right?
Oh, we know Monica. Trust me, we know Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, Mellar. It's only been about 5 minutes. Monica smiles sweetly. And suddenly, there's like an... I don't know if you guys can see. Can I... Whoops. How do I get rid of... Look, there's a sudden draft in the room. And suddenly her dress is acting against gravity. Not a dress, a skirt, sorry. 1 month first, it has 0 sense, literally. Just Monica. That's comforting, at least. So she smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Month first only exists for 420 memes. Right? Skirts don't need gravity in this world. I mean, you're right. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little ... You too, Monica?
Come, sit down, Mellar. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Isn't that sweet? One day of the year really takes a hit for that. What?
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well?
So, the one I chose is Monica. Yes, the one you chose is Monica. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, by the way, I've specifically made it so that you know where you can use your channel points to summon them. There's a picture of them next to it, so if you don't know their names, you know which one's which anyway. They're quite small, but you can see them. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so there is space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. You chose the Monica. I prefer month. It just makes more sense to go from small to large. Putting the month first really does my head in. But then I guess it's what you used to a certain degree. Considering that's the one you use for your general channel stuff, makes me anxious now. She's the one that stuck around. Yeah. Because she started coming to the stream when we played this the first time. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yes, the 12th of September. The 25th month. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. How adorable. I've got an itchy nose. How scary, considering. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I want Doki cupcakes like that. They should make merch, shouldn't they? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Well, I mean... yes. Does the game know that I've played Doki Doki before? Is it already starting to fuck with me?
Made them think you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayuri said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. This music, by the way, will get so in your head. Pretty much like the rest of the game. Co-op doesn't make cupcakes that cute. I don't know, I think you can actually get cupcakes that are a bit like that in like confectionery shops in Japan. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. I played the game muted. Well, you missed out on the best bit. I don't care which one prefers. If someone exclusively says month, then day, then writes it day, then month, or vice versa, then I absolutely judge them. Yeah, just doing it the wrong way around is so jarring, honestly. Don't let yourself get intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of it. Part life! Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Hi, Glad, I'm Dad! Japan's in 2050. Their payments can talk, I swear. Be consistent. Yeah, be bloody consistent, damn it! I don't know who I'm talking to. Just in general. Oh, damn. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. She raises one eyebrow. I can't do that. I just look like an idiot. Well, I mean, I do anyway, but... So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. No, Monica, I don't know. How about you explain it to me? Doki remembers everything. If you reset the game, it remembers that you've done and it hints at the second one. Yeah, but I mean, this is technically a new game. sort of. I don't know. We'll see. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. It's still Doki, so anything is possible, that is true. I do think that the people that make this game are very twisted, but in the greatest way. I do believe I actually said that in my Doki Doki review. If anyone wants to see that, it's on YouTube. if anyone wants to watch that, it's... Wait, where's the button? What? There it is. If anyone wants to watch it, it's on YouTube. I'm messing around. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You put it that way? Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. They're definitely nuts, I agree. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll all do our best. Compañeros. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Mellar, what type of things do you like to read?
Books, am I right? What sick people would make a dating sim? Completely crazy people, send them to asylum, right? So this is basically a school life harem type psychological thriller romance. It's very much more... The romance isn't... It's a psychological horror, first and foremost. That's the most important thing to know. Everything else is kind of a bit of a backseat.
By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings.
Angry Angel!
Thank God. What do you mean, thank God? How you doing, Angry Angel? It's nice to see you. School Sims met Freddy Krueger. Yeah, the psychological horror of the game is very much the focus, and it kind of lulls you into a full sense of security at first. I would just like to... I forgot about Literature Club. We finished that in time. I gave it a very glowing review. A much, much, much better review than I gave Pokemon Scarlet, which I reviewed on Sunday, and I lambasted it. I absolutely destroyed it in my review. I feel 10% better. How are you? How's work? Because I know that you've just gone back to work. Now, this is important for everyone who didn't hear it earlier.
Trigger warning. Be advised. Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror that deals with subjects including suicide by hanging, physical abuse by a parent, self-harm and psychological manipulation. While both the game and this stream are designed to entertain, if you feel the need to step out, please feel empowered to do so without fear of being judged. My DMs are open if you need to talk.
All right. That's important. Keep in mind, obviously, I won't see any DMs until after I finish the stream. But if you do want to DM me, then by all means, because this game it gets really messed up. Okay. So how are you, Angry Angel? How's things? The animation in this game is already better than Pokemon Scarlet, and there isn't even really any animation in this game. It's just like still images. There's like little bits where they like hop up and down, and that's like it. And I love the fact that you said that. SV were good, but they function like they are made weak. No, I hated it. I honestly, it's the only game Because normally I've done 30 reviews on this channel now, and I only ever either recommended a game or not recommended a game, i.e. I can't say that I recommend this game, but if you want to buy it, then buy it. I have never before recommended that you do not get a game, but at the end of the review for Pokemon Scarlet, I was like, do not buy this game unless you're literally just a die-hard fan of Pokemon, because it is shit. That was the point. Exactly. Yeah, it was just a bad, like, everything just was wrong with it. But no, tell me everything, Angry Angel. How are you doing? Also, we're talking about cursed movies today. What's your favourite cursed movie, or the most cursed movie you've ever watched? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Mac and Me, hands down. Oh boy, is really messed up. Oh, Bean. Curse, yes. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Yeah, the trigger. No, I get it. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, could do. I mean, I could just do one myself, but Waterworld is my answer. I've never actually watched Waterworld all the way through. I've watched like half of it before. I think it was the first half or the second half. No, do you know what? I think it's actually roughly a middle half. I don't remember watching the beginning or the end, but I definitely watched the middle of Waterworld. There's a good cursed movie. That film is definitely Spaceballs. Do you reckon that Spaceballs is cursed? I think the Spaceballs is just funny. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
I'm going to stop the Topify there, but if you want more, redeem it. It's more like Super Troopers. I've seen any cursed movies. I think actually, you just reminded me of Starship Troopers, which I think is quite a cursed movie. Because like, yeah, Super Mario Brothers. I think that's probably a very cursed movie. I actually think that the first Home Alone movie is quite cursed in a lot of ways.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. So she's basically a classic introvert. She doesn't know what to say until you engage her in conversation about something she loves, and then she won't shut the fuck up. Very much like me.
But you know, excuse me, I like a lot of things.
Introvert Pug.
Stories with deep psychological elements.
Like this one.
Usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop?
Again, foreshadowing. Thanks, Yuri.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Again, foreshadowing. Thanks, Yuri. Oh god. Oh god.
Everybody, let's go over to Mellar's stream.
Oh, but do we have to? What do you mean? Can't you see I'm busy? I don't want to go over there. Oh, come on, guys. Let's go say hello.
Right. This is really complicated, so bear with me here. Oh shit, there's a bear with me. Oh, at least the timer's worked. Right, so. Hi everyone! Oh, where did I go? Oh shit, wrong button. I told you this was going to be complicated.
There's a bear over there. There's a bear over there. There's a bear over there.
That's a cute song, Blazing. Hi, Blazing. Did you miss me? I'm married to Blazing.
You're What? You're married? But I thought we were schoolgirls.
Oh no, have you been paying attention? The game definitely said that we're all over the age of 18.
The game? What do you mean, the game?
Never mind, forget I said anything. Hi everyone! You murdered Monica. No, I'm definitely alive. Hi!
Hi everyone! My name's Sayuri. Yuri, marry me. Ooh, wow! I think, Yuri, I think Matt's interested. Well, I'm not. God, are you always this forward, Matt? Jeez. Oh, come on, Yuri. You can at least put out a little bit. I mean, what? Why would you even say that? That's a bit weird, Natsuki.
I proposed wrong? What do you mean? Oh, you mean Matt proposed wrong? Yes, well, I think it was a little bit forward, but, I mean, well, if Yuri's into it and all that kind of thing, I mean... Oh, that was a bit rude, if I'm honest with you, Bray. I'm disappointed. Hi, Bray!
Rude!
Rude, exactly. Who's your favourite then, Bray? Apart from me, obviously, because I mean, obviously, if I'm involved, then it's going to be me. What? Whoa.
Wait, no, it would definitely be me. I'm clearly the best one. What are you talking about, Mellar? You're weird.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but then aren't we?
Wait, what the fuck just happened to Monica? That was weird, wasn't it? Did you guys see that? See what? Yeah, Natsuki, what are you talking about? Monica just went all weird for a second. Did you see it? Well, no, I didn't. Are you okay, Natsuki? Yeah, I'm fine. Fuck, what's wrong with you? Join the line, Mellar. The line of disappointment is a long one. I'll go out with you, Matt. I don't think Yuri's interested, but, I mean, if you're down, I am.
I always knew she was a hussy. You go, girl. I'm unbelievably uncomfortable now. Natsuki is high on special cupcakes. What kind of special cupcakes? Do you think that... Well, she makes them herself, doesn't she? So, I mean... Loving the toxic Bray. I hope you're enjoying this ridiculous curse.
Curse? What the fuck do you mean? This isn't cursed. I'm not cursed. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm loving this. Greetings. I'm currently attempting to make my presence known in the chat. I shall be observing from afar with great interest. Who do you think you are? Senator Palpatine? We'll be observing your career with great interest. Hi, I'm a fan of vegetables. I am also a fan of vegetables. In fact, I think you'll find I'm going to make...
Got to go. Bye. I'm leaving too.
No, wait, don't go yet.
Oh, guys. Okay, well, I guess we could go now. Bye.
Bye then. I hope you guys were paying attention. That last thing that Monica said was really fucked up. Really fucked up. Oh my days. What time is it? Doo-doo-doo. Give us just a second here. What is going on here? What happens if I just let Monica out of your game now and keep her to myself? I mean, how would you intend to do that exactly? How would one do that? Oh, I get it. Right. Just take her out with my hands. I don't think the game will let you do that. That's the problem. I mean, you can try. Oh, I read a horror book once. You're really clutching at straws here. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
The Rock is about drive, it's about power.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for reflection. Old bean. Oh, thank you so much, Matt Does Stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you wanted to make this even more chaos than it already is. Chaos time once more.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
They just somehow got more curse. I'm all for it. That's the point. I'm glad that you think that, because I feel like I've succeeded in my effort.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you even care?
I think that's rather impressive, old dear. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I see.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up.
Doki Doki Mellar is now even more British, old chap. Absolutely. Syria's best girl, and anybody who disagrees is just sad that she's not real. She is real. How dare you? Made me question things. You're at the barn. Welcome in. How you doing? This game is ridiculous. I am so in for it. When I first played the game, Yuri was my favorite, but since playing the game, I think probably I agree with you, vegetables. So Yuri is my favorite. I have to say otherwise. I'm a fan of vegetables, but we know that Blazing's favorite is Monica, because Blazing is married to Monica. This is canon. And Matt is clearly a big fan of Yuri. Be right back. Got to change where I'm watching because Father has gone to bed. Hello. Yay, conflict. It was a canon event. It happened months ago as well. Who's your favourite, the barn? You must be willing.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, especially your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest regions of your heart.
Do you even have writing? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
You want to be in a romantic relationship with all of these women, even Monica. She'll fucking kill you, bro. Yuri is queen. You can't change my mind. True. She's a true bitch. She loves lives. That's true. That is true.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ...
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh.
Please, summon everyone except me. I need some peace and quiet so I can read this novel. Oh, and check Mellar's posture for me too, please.
Oh, isn't she cute? She's looking out for me. We can share Monica. I don't think Blazing is down for sharing. Hey! Custody. My.
Oh my.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I can share my hammer though. I've sharpened Monica's knives, and now she's mine. Monica's not the one with the knives. That's Yuri, the purple-haired one. I share Monica with Raw, so we can go to Nando's. Monica goes to Nando's with everyone though. I was explaining to a colleague about my stream and about the Doki Doki, and I said how I'd made it so much worse by the fact that Monica kind of like joins the stream and she's like very promiscuous and will just like, she's got this thing where she takes people to Nando's, but if you go to Nando's with her, you are expected to have sex with her afterwards. And it's just, and my colleague was like, whoa, dude. Yuri's the serial killer. Nothing fused, yes. Just so I can't. No. Monica's the serial killer. Monica's the serial killer. Yuri just likes knives. Pure frozen yogurt. I mean, if it's from Nando's, then sure. She gives handies under the table. Oh my god. I'll call. Thank you so much for the for the Toffify. I'll call it for now, but if you want to, there's other Offifies that you can do. There's Toffify, which makes me posh. There's Scousify, which makes it sound like I'm from Liverpool. And the new one is Bromify, which makes me sound like I'm from Birmingham. So if you guys want to activate that, they're there for you. They're not expensive.
Say hello to my little friend!
Well, thank you, Vegetables. That's very kind of you to follow. You scared the shit out of me.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ...
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
I'm very bored and lonely. Hi, very bored and lonely. I'm Dad. That deserves a dad joke. Hi, Dad. Hi, child.
When I left school, I passed every one of my exams with the exception of Greek mythology. It always was my Achilles elbow.
That is genius. I have a father now. Yes! I shall be everyone's dad.
That way, everyone's even.
Dot.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Mellar?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
And what is that?
Now that we are back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry. I thought... Mellar!
You all... I am defenseless against these girls. Don't do it, bro. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when my dick is dictating my thoughts right now? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right.
Quote number 96. Moon. That's it, I'm washing your mouth out with soap. The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. The 23rd of March 2021.
I wonder what I said to make her say that. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
well then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess. Sayuri, she is just hanging out. It's true.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Natsuki's hair looks edible. I mean, it looks a bit like ice cream, I suppose. Tasty ice cream. But she is a cupcake, that's true. Monica looks over at me once more.
Mellar, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Mellar!
You know how they say you should eat cupcakes by taking the top off it?
Hey, Mellar, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Isn't she adorable? With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind... She would be weirded out if you licked her hair. I mean, if you got to know her first. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Just Monica! Just Monica! Just Monica!
I actually did make myself cock. Oh dear. That's why you shouldn't pretend to cough. I left for a few moments, returning to Blazing trying to sexualize cupcakes, I think. No, just eat them. Okay, Blazing, alright. Just Monica. Just Monica. Do you like how Monica's basically looking over the top of my head? It's pretty scary. Mon Ikea. I mean, you can get lost in Mon Ikea. I hear that Mon Ikea's meatballs are really tasty. I'm definitely not sexualizing cupcakes. I'm definitely not sexualizing cupcakes. I'm dad. Be careful, Mr. Streamer. There's a Monica behind you. Hi, son. Oh, child, I should say. Sorry. There are. There's no way the two left ones are 18 plus. Well, they're schoolgirls, aren't they? But for legal reasons, they are all above the age of 18. And the game made that very clear on literally the first screen that appeared when we loaded the game. So they are over 18. There's a Monica over there. Oh my god. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No. Moving on. Can I call you champ? Oh, okay. That's like me claiming you're 12 because it suits me. Yeah, I know. I'm clearly not, but I know what you mean. They are canonically at least 18, right? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm sure it will, dude. Okay, fine. I love how you say that like Natsuki. Like, okay, fine. I have none of us do. Vegetables. Nobody knows what they're doing. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So, here is the $1 million question. Who are we going for? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Join club, not the Doki Doki Plus. Yuri. I feel like Yuri's such a vanilla choice, though. Don't you? Because Yuri's what I went for the first time I played the game. Alright, I tell you what. Let's put it up for a vote. Now, I'm not saying that I will definitely go for what wins. I want to see what you guys think. So let's... so we've got Sayori, Natsuki, and such a bop, Yuri. And I will allow additional votes. Alright. Coffee. No, Monica. No. You can't romance Monica. You will find out why later. We're nearly there. All right. Natsuki wins 4-3. Thank you, everyone. Right. So, in order to make Natsuki happy, we need the cute words.
In your endo.
No, in your endo, my dude. Mouse. So that's it now. Salakadoo, a magicaboo, a bippity boppity boo. Put it together and what have you got? Bippity boppity boo. Wait, which word here is gonna... Yes. Should probably save it here, actually. Rip Yuri, I'll choose her if nobody else will. Yuri was my first choice the first time I played the game. She was definitely the one that sort of drew me in the most out of the four. Funnily enough, the one that really never interested me was was Monica. Like, if it was like a real world situation, she'd be the one that I would just not be interested in at all. I had a feeling that might get Sayori instead. Oh, anime is definitely slippity sloppity you. You wish. No, I'm kidding. No, Yuri is hot and very British. Sticky. What is what getting? No! Oh, fuck. Spend enough time during the... What happened? I just got, I got some sort of, achievement for spending a long time in this. This game has a lot of endos, yeah. Doki Doki is a cute word. Doki Doki means heartbeat, doesn't it? If I remember rightly. I'm almost certain. It's onomatopoeia for heartbeat. Yeah. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna load. We've impressed Sayuri just a few too many times. Notice how it is different. Ah! Yes. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna have to load again in a second. Ah! Bollocks! We'll make it. We'll make it. Don't worry. The people have spoken, vegetables. Ah! Oh, the fact that Papa is a word that Natsuki likes is fucked up. Okay. Ah! Right, there we go. Ah!
Mr. Flibble's very cross.
Mr. Flibbles is very cross. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna keep going. Wait, do we start the whole poem again? Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, that's fine. Do. I actually think that Natsuki's the hardest. I think I think actually Sayuri's the hardest one to get, and we've just been strangely just getting it. That's right. Yaoi. Who's Yaoi? I mean, Bulbasaur is definitely the best character in this game. It's definitely true. Sweet. Ah! Fluffy. Sugar. The male member of DLC. Hurt myself today. For God's sake! I thought Sayuri was supposed to be the hard one.
Oh my.
Yes. Ah. Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I might start having to write these down. you know? Oh, fuck it. Oh, bollocks. I think I'm mostly... Yeah, I think we should be okay, to be honest. We've got enough Yuri that it should work fine. We've got one more mouse. One more then. Pound? Yes! There. We did it. Huzzah. So, do I? It's a cute little plant frog. I'll kill if someone insulted my your boy. She's hard, all right. Look how wrecked she is. Jesus.
Hi again, Mellar! I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Mellar. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you.
The music is going to be in my head forever. I'm going to be drifting off to sleep and it's going to start playing and I'm going to scream. I'm going to be drifting off to sleep and it's going to start playing and you're going to scream. I'm Dad. We need dad jokes. Many dad jokes in chat.
My wife is on a tropical fruit diet. The house is full of stuff. It is enough to make a man go crazy.
Amazing.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Are you calling me stupid? Father, you have forsaken me. I'm sorry, what? That's me with Skype call sound. Oh, man. Oh, man. Actually reminds me of this time when... Because I used to be on QQ, which is the Chinese messenger service.
Why did the A go to the bathroom and come out as Annie? Because he had a bowel movement.
And when you get a message on QQ, it makes this really loud like beep 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 noise. But when someone logs in, it knocks. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like knock knock knock, right? And I was sitting there and I'd never really used it before and I was waiting for someone to come online and I was playing Final Fantasy X and I was right at the end, you know, when you're in like the heart of sin and it's quite all creepy and like just a little bit scary but not like super scary, and I was really focused on the game and I didn't know the noise that it made when someone logged in. So I was in this like creepy area in this game and then all of a sudden I just hear this knocking from inside of my laptop sitting next to me and I jumped a fucking mile. What do you call it? A cow with no legs? Ground beef? I need to get further in Doki Doki first. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't hear the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Bitch! Forsake to the land of Bolton folk. Or Bolton folk. What do you mean? What are you talking about? How dare you? How dare you? Monica is she? I don't know. I mean, I don't know about you, but I see a large head of hair. I don't know. Maybe I'll be tripping. Ball and wax baby's bottom. Really? Never even heard of hair. Squeaky window sounding when you... Mean.
Rude.
very rude. I'm sorry. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Mellar always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun.
Mangaka.
He helps me with busywork even without asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be just a little jealous. How come? You and Mellar can become good friends too.
Sayuri. Dot. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayuri.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. That wasn't a naked mole rat. What? First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make it. It will make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Any knife gesture? Can I recommend A Manus's stabby stab emote if I could get my words out? This one. I love this emote. It is one of my favorite emotes right now. Anyway.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl so accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. My knees hurt. If I wasn't saving my money for Pokemon cards, then what? Oh, I see. You'd get the subby. It's an amazing emote. I love it.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Next time I need a stabby stabby emote, I'll just put insert Manus' stabby stabby emote. Yes, exactly, you should. I might get a stabby emote at some point. I do want some new emotes at some point in the, not massively distant future, but we'll see. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there. Ganon with a knife. What, like, sexy Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom Ganon with a knife? With a massive grin on his face.
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organised if someone else just gonna mess it up?
No, yes. So you like that idea then? Have that swing a knife around. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Just Monica, just Monica. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and books and boxes across the shelf. Manga! You read
manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Why did they make so many Tears of the Kingdom characters sexy? Pura, Ganon, Link. I could go on, but we'd be here all day. Go on, by all means. Who else, apart from Pura, Ganon, and Link? I suppose, what, Zelda? I guess? I do have some right now. You have some what?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? See? Mellar, yes, Blazing? There's a lone volume of manga There is a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Is it Rauru? Okay. I thought Minoru until I saw the character model. Like, Minoru, right? Minoru has a sexy voice. Oh my gosh. But then I was like, oh. Not my thing. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
And Mellar is dead. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Zelda, Riju, the bird guy's wife, I forget her name, the pink one, Hudson's wife, every single Gerudo, Sonya. I don't agree with all of those. But I do definitely take your meaning. I mean, it was kind of like quite a few. I mean, Sidon and Mipha in Breath of the Wild. I mean, there is definitely a reason why they do that. It's called fan service. Yeah, it does get a bit tiring, to be honest, sometimes. Box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a set box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait, girls. Everybody likes parfait. Parfaits are delicious. Did you forget Yona? Add her to this. Who the fuck is Yona? What about, the head of Kakariko Village. Not Impa, obviously, the young one. What's her name? What the fuck did I just do? Oh, Yona's Sidon's wife. I get it. Haya, another good pick. There you go. But then she's in Breath of the Wild as well, so... He always likes to see King Ryu. She doesn't. That pink lady is... Fair enough. I don't know. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging you or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Mellar. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
I feel like that's probably foreshadowing as well. The ancient Zonai translator guy flexing a six-pack. Oh, damn. Who? Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signalling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Rehydrated Ganon, not beef jerky Ganon. I mean, beef jerky Ganon is more my jam. I'm obviously joking. I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Beef jerky Ganon is goofy as fuck. I liked beef jerky Ganon. Genuinely, I think like he looks good. He fits the theme really well. Like he looks scary. He looks scarier than Hot Ganon. I mean, obviously he's not hot like Hot Ganon, but he looks scarier than Hot Ganon. We want 100 hours.
V4R0123 HAS entered chat. Hide. Have you heard about Corduro Pilos? They're making headlines.
That is awful. How's it going, Nerd? You right, mate? He was a cool character and boss. But Hot Ganon was way hotter and way harder to beat. I did like the boss. I thought the whole the whole finale of that game is 10 out of 10. Honestly, really, really good. I need a nappy. You need a nappy. Why are you going to piss yourself or poo yourself? Or both? No, exactly. King Leok. V4. I don't think V4 knows what nappy means in English. Both. V4. V4. Both you gonna show us? I fucking love you, V4. Nappy equals diaper. Yes, exactly. How you doing, Angry Angel? How was work? Or is it that bad that you don't want to talk about it?
Hurry up and use your channel points. Add an accent or summon Yuri or something. I don't know. Do what you want.
It's really weird having her on the screen both at two, like, at work sucked. Why? What happened? I actually had a decent week at work this week. It was very in-betweeny. Like, it wasn't super busy, but it wasn't, like, too chill either. I actually had quite... Your computer bricked. Oh, no. What happened to it? Also, do you need your computer a lot for work? I wish the dungeon bosses were harder. They're pretty easy to beat. I wish the dungeons weren't just divine beasts, basically. Like, they look amazing. The dungeons look so good. But functionally, they work the same, don't they, as the divine beasts. It's like, find these 4 or 5 places, you know, in the dungeon. My work computer bricked. What happened? We had open house, so I couldn't unpack my moving boxes because I had to do constant parents and students all day. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty shit. I don't use my personal computer at work. Yeah, but like, what do you use it for at work? Because like, when I was a kid, which to be fair was quite a long time ago, the teachers were like never on their computers. Like they didn't have computers. There's 2 days of planning and nothing is put away, and I have nothing planned. Oh, that sucks. Plus, it's different from regular Doki Doki. Well, I don't know V4 at the moment. So far, it's been almost exactly the same, except I think there's one moment where the game fucked with me, because I think the game knows that I've played Doki Doki before. But there was one moment where I think it was trying to fuck with me. Other than that, it's been exactly the same so far. But I think the extra stuff comes in later. I'm about to start in the US again. It's just started, V4. I think today was the first day with kids. Was that right? Not sure. Or is that actually technically Monday and then just all the extra stuff? I do miss the Divine Beasts, but generally, canonically, they had to remove them. I don't miss the Divine Beasts. Like, the Divine Beasts were fun, but I think the dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom are better than the Divine Beasts. I just would have preferred that they would have gone for a more dungeony dungeon rather than... I'm going to go sleep for a week. It's like my brain is just static. Hold on. That's the one. Like that. Oh, a high-pitched whine. Is that what you wanted? I'm sorry. I'll stop now. I accidentally pressed... Oh, I feel like I deserve that. So... What does the lack of computer mean? It was death by 1,000 cuts. Oof. Email, learning management system, where I host my lessons, homework. Oh my god, I have to get
How
the...
many bones are in the human hand? A handful of them.
I have to get AP courses website to set up my assignments. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Why did it break? Like, what actually happened to it? Do you know? Like, what was it? What was it doing or not doing? Which means it was no longer working for you. It's okay. Half the dungeons were in the sky. One was in the depths, which was interesting. I wanted to make... I think they should have had another dungeon in the depths, to be honest, and one less maybe in the sky. There was an update. Oh, I did the update. No! That is the worst. I did the, like, you have X% time left. Oh, no. That sucks!
Let me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't actually exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Then it froze at 100% and said it would reboot automatically. Wouldn't even turn off. I held the button down, which probably still unlocked my desk drawer at work. Oof. Big freaking oof. It's still impressive how Nintendo fully hid the depths from us until the game dropped and we found them ourselves. Nobody leaked it. Yeah, it's amazing. I actually think that the depths is probably the best part of the game, honestly. I really loved the atmosphere in the depths. I thought it was 10 out of 10. Fucking just grab a hammer and smash it. Angry Angel, can we get an exclamation mark hammer in here, please? Psst. That's you can guess what. Not that, but thank you. Only Angry Angel can do the hammer. There you go. That's the one. Only Angry Angel can do that. Even I can't do it without bringing up the bot. Fucking haunted. Smashing. Yes, Ben, you gorgeous man. Excuse you. Blazing Ember. They hyped the sky up a lot. The sky was alright, but it was out of the 3 zones, it was my least favourite. Twat. Smashing. You guys. Well, I'm sorry you had a shit day at work, Angry Angel. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you can enjoy the immense curse. You nap now. No worries, V4. Thanks for popping in. You have a lovely nap. Night-night, V4. Enjoy. Maybe we'll see you again later. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? It's all good. I'm glad to be here. Hi, glad to be here. I'm Dad. I had to, really. Well, thank you for the lurk, V4. Hopefully, Natsuki doesn't wake you up.
I'll wake you up.
I'm good at managing stress. I'm good at managing... Never mind. So, have you got anything nice? I hope you've got something nice planned for the weekend. What you got planned for the weekend, Angry Angel, to make up for stress?
Not really.
God damn it. I'm sorry, Angry Angel. Maybe I'll stop.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Did you hear about the cheese who saved the world? It was legendary.
That's a good one, especially as we got that one. Dude, I'm going to read so many books because of this game. Really? Which books are you going to read? I mean, I do like reading. I could give you some genuine...
Do you know me? I am Tata Buddha. I always thought you were a fella.
What's up, my brother? One pick. That's not a book. That's an anime. That's fair, though. That's fair. I mean, if you want to. Let me just...
Trigger warning. Be advised. Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror that deals with subjects including suicide by hanging, physical abuse by a parent, self-harm and psychological manipulation. While both the game and this stream are designed to entertain, if you feel the need to step out, please feel empowered to do so without fear of being judged. My DMs are open if you need to talk.
Just so everyone
Quote
knows.
number 68. Fuck my life. Minecraft, the 11th of April 2019.
How you doing, Koi Kwang? It's nice to see you. What you been up to, my friends? If I don't, I'm just going to read some of my advanced reader copies coming out 8/22. You mean 22/8? I'm joking. I'm playing some Tears of the Kingdom and Bloodborne. Nice. How far are you in Tears of the Kingdom? By the way, for anyone who didn't hear, at the start of the stream, we finished Hat in Time. I reviewed it. I gave him a really glowing review. I thought it was fantastic. Then we started playing this, and I announced the next game I'm going to stream after Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, when we've completely finished this game in a few weeks' time. The next game we're going to stream on the Friday streams is going to be The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to give you guys loads and loads of viewer interactions. You're going to be able to make him naked for 5 minutes like you could with Breath of the Wild. You're going to be able to make me teleport instantly. You're going to be able to ban me from teleporting for 5 minutes. You're going to be able to make it so that I have to attack whatever's in front of me. And I've got other ideas as well. There's going to be loads of viewer interactions available on channel points, just so you guys know. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think you guys are going to love it. Doing great. Just played some Get the Fuck Out with a couple of guys I played with like 10 years ago. GTFO is... It's not ringing a bell. What is that? Look up. Oh, right. Let me just do that for you, so I can get a full idea of what you're doing. I'm hoping I win the lottery. Oh yes, I hope. Well, I'll cross my fingers for you, mate. If I don't, I'm just going to read some my advanced reader copies. Right, that's fair. That sounds like a chill weekend, to be fair. I wish you luck. 8 out of 22 genuinely confused me for a second. Yeah, me too. Can I force you to throw away my random weapon? I did do that in when we did when we did Breath of the Wild, but it was on 5 subs, so I could maybe do that as a points redeem instead. An insanely good, hard tactical FPS co-op. I feel like I've heard of it. I have 4 books that publishers gave me to review. Oh my god, stress about reading them all in time. Okay, all right. Well, I'll wish you luck. Get the fuck out. Yeah. That game sounds rough. Real no nonsense, work together or die stuff. Interesting. What else have you been up to? Have you played the new Zelda game at all? We've been talking quite a lot about that, and that's the game that I'm going to be streaming after this. Not tonight, of course. Seems as though Mellar died. Nope, was my internet for the first... Oh, also, what I will be doing in Tears of the Kingdom is, if I die a certain number of times, I will do a shot. So, we'll see how that goes. They all look so good. I need to complete Breath still. Ooh, well, Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild. And I thought Breath of the Wild was great. I reviewed both of them. I've only reviewed 3 games. I've reviewed... There's 30 reviews on my channel at the moment on YouTube. Only 3 of them are actually like proper reviews with like B-roll and stuff. All of the rest of them I just review the game as the credits roll. They are Pokemon Shield, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. And the Tears of the Kingdom review actually only came out about a week ago. And I'm really, really happy with it. Everyone times you die shot. No, that will kill me. But it's either going to be every 50 or every 100 deaths, I think, on Breath of the Wild. Keeping in mind that you guys are going to be able to make me die more often as well. Kind of like crowd control. But with your... Yes, it's basically crowd control, but with my own redeems. Exactly, Manus. And I've done it before, and it can get really cursed, and it's a lot of fun. I love Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom took what I loved, Breath of the Wild, and doubled down. Exactly. That's exactly what it did. Smart. Mellar, question. Do you have Coke? No, I have Pepsi. Why? I have lots of... We have literally crates of cherry Pepsi down on the ground floor. Why do you ask? I hope that's true for me. Can I have a Coke, please? I don't have any Coke. You can have a cherry Pepsi if you want, child. What else you been up to, Sokoi? Have you been working? If so, how's work? Motion to the video in your Discord. Oh, God. Which video? Oh, that video. Cherry Pepsi is gorgeous, mate. Have you tried it? Pepsi is too weak for me, but Coke is too syrupy. So I'm just boned. Good thing I looked... Dr. Pepper's my favourite, to be fair. But no, Cherry Pepsi's really good. I'm glad they redid the Ganon fight for Tears of the Kingdom. The Spider Ganon, Big Angry Pigeon Ganon were too easy. And underwhelming. But in Tears of the Kingdom, the coolest fights ever. I do think that the whole final encounter with Ganondorf is 10 out of 10, honestly. I like Cherry Pepsi or Coke. Yeah, Cherry Pepsi is good. And did you ever have a Pepsi twist? What was a Pepsi twist? Is Pepsi okay? I always try and guess. Whenever I go to like a pub, and I ask for either Coke or Pepsi, I always try and second guess which one it's going to be, and I always get it wrong. If I ask for Coke, they're like, "Is Pepsi okay?" I'm like, "Yes, I don't care." Obviously, I don't say the "I don't care" part because that would be rude. But I said, "Yes, no, that's fine." And if I ask for Pepsi, they're always like, "Oh, it's Coke okay." It doesn't make a difference. Pepsi with lemon in it. I'm not so keen on the lemon one. It was a twist. The lime, it's all right, but I prefer the cherry one, honestly. I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Do you not call it cola, or just refer to it? It's just called Coke. The lime and the coconut. Technically both are cola. Yeah, I guess so. I never really completely understood. Yeah, I mean, if you watch that particular video, would you... I want a cock. Would you like a cock? So, what should I expect from this? Cola is the root that gives them the flavour, is it? I thought it was originally called Coke because it had cocaine in it. When it very first came out. Can you please give me some... Is there going to be a plot? Do you have Pepsi? I do. Would you like some?
Well, obviously.
It's both. It did. Yes, it did. That's true. I know. Conk. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Coca-Cola did have cocaine in it when it was first created. I love that character.
You think I'd enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like you. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. That helps you get to know the characters.
Throat lozenges used to contain heroin. That's mad. I know that a lot of these things, including Dr. Pepper, Coke, and also tomato ketchup, were originally created by chemists. Tomato ketchup was originally like a medicine. A golden age of not knowing why you always felt terrible, right? It was to make an additive. I know that you used to be able to get stuff you were supposed to rub on your teeth. Or just put anywhere that was glow in the dark. Because it was made of radium, which is ridiculously radioactive. And people used to put it on their teeth to make their teeth glow in the dark. Which sounds like fun. Until you die of cancer. Send me all the Febreze you have. My dog just let one rip and it burns my eyes. Oh my god. Toilet paper originally contained splinters. Imagine for a second, if you will, getting a splinter directly on your cornhole. Like, right on the entrance. Yeah, no. No thanks.
That just lets you helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they all go to the bit and it goes into their backstories, and then some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good.
Probably enough splinters that your roids look like gooseberry. Wash my hairs up with bleach. I can't like that's a mental image I did not need today. I know I started it though, so it is really my fault. I'm sorry. Why the hell would someone literally buy that still? I don't know.
There are so many parts.
Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. How adorable. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Fun fact, I'll grab the Febreze Mellar. You should clear your eyes. I guess because the water might have...
Good save.
Ah, this chapter seems like it's all about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah? Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything just because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
I don't usually drink cola, like orange soda or root beer. Root beer tastes like medicine, but I actually don't hate it. Yo, Chevette girl, how are your bees? My aunt spent some time in Bolivia and Peru in the 80s, and she sent us some of the toilet paper. It quite clearly had peanut shells in it.
Quote number 45. Eat lead. The Legend of Zelda.
Eat lead.
Skyward Sword, the 14th of March 2019.
I just got a drink, now I don't want it, thanks. What did you get? Boot rare? Okay. I kind of love root beer. I wouldn't drink it regularly. I never get to drink root beer, but I don't actually hate it, considering it tastes like medicine. I really need to sleep. I'll try and tune in next time to see the drama unfold. Can't wait to see you again, Manus. You're a legend. Thanks for hanging out. You sleep well. All the love to you, bro. Bye, bananas. Diet Coke. Nice. Wait, which button is it? Is it this one?
Nice.
Pretty happy I got the right button. Monica is best girl, by the way. All right, Amanus. I'll take that bet. I drink root beer more often than Coca-Cola because root beer can be found without caffeine. Ah, you can get decaffeinated Coke. It comes in sort of coppery coloured cans rather than the silver or red ones. Agreed. I don't like drinks that are real sticky. That's fair. That's fair. I actually at the moment my favourite is the cherry Pepsi, but Fentimans makes a really nice cola. I don't think it has caffeine. Would you know what the worst soda you've ever drank is? What is the worst soda you've ever drank? The only one that ever really made me feel sick was it was Cherry Tango. But the main reason why it made me feel sick is because I was quite young and I was dipping cheese and onion Pringles, not the sour cream and onion Pringles, the cheese and onion Pringles, in the Cherry Tango, and it was so ridiculously sweet. And I liked it while I was eating it, but then after a while I felt really ill. and I completely went off both cherry tango and cheese and tomato and cheese and onion flavored Pringles because of that. Decaffeinated Coke is just fizzy sewer water. I mean, I don't particularly like decaffeinated Coke. That's decaffeinated Diet Coke. I'd rather drink Pepsi. Ah, fair enough. Diet caffeine-free Mountain Dew. It's Moxie. What is Moxie? Dandelion and burdock. I'm intrigued. Who mentioned dandelion and burdock? I've never actually tried. Oh no, I have tried dandelion and burdock. I didn't like it, and I love ranch flavored soda. Made in Maine. I'm in the US now, so I have access to Mountain Dew everywhere. Hi in the US now, so I have access to Mountain Dew everywhere. I'm Dad. Cherry Pepsi is mid. I think Cherry Pepsi is god tier. I really like it at the moment. I don't really like caffeine. I'm a sucker for... Yeah, I What the fuck is this? Live your life with Moxie. Oh, it's a soda. I don't know what it tastes like. Shut up, Matt. Moxie is amazing. Is it bad? What I was gonna say is, yeah, Sokoi, well, you can't even see what I'm drinking, so it kind of loses its impact. This one, I don't like drinking caffeine either. Sweet nectar. I never drink caffeine. That is good shit. What? I'm basically caffeinated sober, fair enough. So is Chevette, actually. Liar. I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about.
Liar!
I'd rather you had a simple one of Easy Adams covered in bees. But that's a fun one. It's from Scrubs. I need anti-caffeine for those things called short-term memory loss. I'm sorry, what? There's a thing that's anti-caffeine? There was a non-caffeinated sugar Coke. I love flavoured Mountain Dews. Wait, you need to try Lester's Fixing Sodas. What the fuck is that? I thought that was Nick Cage's bees thing. No. That would be not the bees. It's from Scrubs.
You are not prepared.
Angry Angel _03 just subscribed. 5 months, let's go.
Yes, mate. Take my money, that's good stuff. Oh, you guys are the best. Mellar brand TM. Oh god, you guys.
You're all breathtaking.
So what are you doing with yourself these days, Sokoi, apart from playing that particular video game that you mentioned earlier, the one where you have to, you know, do really strong teamwork? I had liverwurst spread on some crackers a while back. I just had a reminder. What the hell is liverwurst? Liverwurst. I'm scared to look it up. I mean, it's a place. Oh! It looks like pate. I don't like pate. That looks a bit gross. I'm currently pet sitting for some of my wife's friends and exploiting their Disney Plus. What are you watching on Disney Plus? Actually, not that long ago, I re-got Disney Plus to catch up on season 3 of The Mandalorian, which I thought was quite good. Apparently they've just brought out Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on Disney Plus, so I need to watch that. I've also been re-watching episodes 1 through 6 of Star Wars. I decided in my infinite wisdom, instead of watching it in the order that it was made, I've been watching them episodes 1 through 6. It's a goose liver, right? Okay. It's pork and liver pate. A show I watched as a kid and never finished, called PB&J. Peanut butter and jam, right? Liver sausage. That does not sound good, my dude. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 when it came out. It was really good. I've heard really good things of it. Jelly because Yanks, right. I see. Peanut butter and jelly. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. They pinked it Phantom Menace. I mean, I do genuinely think that of the prequels, the Phantom Menace is the best one of the 3. But out of the 6, it's obviously Empire Strikes Back.
Who are you?
Oh God.
Alright, I could come, I suppose.
I mean, fair enough. Remember that I think I'm in on this, aren't I? You can turn me off though. Using your points.
What the fuck do you want? Why did you summon me? Jesus Christ, Blazing! I thought you were into Monica!
Oh. Emotional roller coasters to say the least. Like, damn. What is? It gets cursed. Oh, the Phantom... What the Phantom Menace is? It's a show for babies. 4 babies about 3 sibling otters. Oh, okay. Creating things. I got really into Sarah and Duck when T was young. I only turn you on.
You mean me? You can fuck off is what you can do. Don't be weird. My God, Monica isn't currently in the scene. Yeah, but you can summon her anyway. She doesn't need to be in the scene. Just use your channel points. Gosh. Life is having us watch the new Avatar. Thought I'm really only into the world of Avatar, not into the stories and eternal logic. Well, personally, I think the best Avatar thing is the last Airbender movie. She's gone into the ether for a moment, if you say so. Talking about PB&J Otter, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Well, personally, if you don't think that Avatar The Last Airbender is the best thing about the Avatar, then you're Look what you made me do. You made Mellar nearly die. It's all your fault. Why'd you even do this? I'm bear in the big blue house. There's a bear over there. Over there, there's a bear.
Over there, there's a bear. Over there.
Oh, that's the wrong button, Mellar, you silly idiot. There, he's gone. Now it's just me and you. And I'm gonna f you up. That's what I'm gonna do. Look into my eyes. Do you see my eyes?
You make my eyes bleed.
Oh dear. Do I like memes? No, grow up, jeez. Only one sees the PB&J on British Saturday mornings. So I'm finally seeing season 2 and 3. Aren't you adorable? You're adorable, so Claire, aren't you? For me, it was PB&J Recess and the Weekenders. Mellar used to watch Recess on SMTV Live. Do you remember SMTV? With Ant and Dec and Cat Deely. I mean, the best part of that was Pokemon, let's face it. But Recess was good too. Recess was a few years after PB&J for me. Oh, Weekenders is great, even for older people, but it's not on Disney. Oh my God. Well, personally, I think Sarah and Duck is the best thing in the universe. What's Recess? Well, surely you're a teacher. You should know the answer to that. Jeez. Recess is a cartoon aimed at probably sort of 9 to 12-year-olds. SMTV Live was afterwards. I prefer the show before. Mellar didn't like Dig It. But they did use the show Recess on SMTV. Peanut butter and baby jelly. They were otters. No, you're an otter.
You're all breathtaking.
Shut up, Keanu. Nobody calling cute? You better not be cute.
I'll fuck you up, I'm not cute. How dare you? I'll break your neck.
Right. Have you seen the time? I can't believe I've hung out here for this long. I'm going now. Bye.
Jesus Christ. She doesn't like you you calling her cute. I think she means the otters. Okay, well, I mean, maybe, right. Maybe you should be more careful. I'm just kidding. Dig It had a great guy hosting it. Much nicer than Ant Deck. I liked Ant Deck. I thought they were great. But the women was not as attractive to me as Cat Deely. Grumpy motherfucker. I know, right? Meant the otters. Well, you know how Netsuki likes to jump to conclusions. Good old Deely has an endearing face. I don't really remember. I remember, it's not Misty. It's Misty! I don't... Well, the stupid-looking dog. Dunno. I didn't really know I had a crush at the time, but I must have... and there you go. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? A white dog with a big overbite. I don't remember. Oh my. ... We read on for a few minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not!
Even though you're just watching me read? He was a dumbass who always get in trouble. I remember a stupid dog. I remember Cat Dog. Cat Dog. I don't think that was on SMTV though. Oh, maybe it was actually. Remember. Even though you're just watching me read.
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? I loved Eek. I forgot about that. I don't remember that. ... You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Count Duckula. No, but you remember the Demon Headmaster? I was watching a video with my mate on Wednesday night. I used to go to school with him, so it, obviously the same age. And it was like a 30-minute video of like kids' TV show intros from like the 90s and the very early noughties, and it was such it was so fun. It was such a nostalgia trip for us. Demon Headmaster was silly. I fucking loved the Demon Headmaster when I was young. Wait, maybe are you a bit older than me then? So cool, because I loved the Demon Headmaster. I didn't even think it was silly as a kid. I just loved it. Goosebumps. I liked the books more than the shows. A good bit of Goosebumps. I used to. I was well into Goosebumps books. I used to love the Demon Headmaster. There was because Annette Badman was in that, and I thought she was brilliant in that. I stood in the same place with Natsuki. Am I? I'm sorry. Have you had a nap already? I've been messing around a lot, to be fair. You don't share your manga with friends?
Could you not rub it in, you dick? Jeez.
Freak house are full of macabre magic and morbid curios, so Demon Headmaster felt like it was trying to be scary, but wasn't really. I loved the Demon Headmaster. I don't remember if I found it scary, but I remember really enjoying it. Oh, sorry.
like I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of this yet.
More like they knew they were silly and weren't trying hard. Yeah, I remember knowing that Goosebumps was silly, but I remember enjoying it. I don't remember thinking that a Demon Headmaster was silly, but I might have just been a little bit too young. How the Worst Witch knew it was simple twee. Don't remember the Worst Witch. I remember Mona the Vampire.
Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Mallard, focus. No. Mona was pretty good, actually. I liked Mona the Vampire. I don't really remember anything about it, though. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it's paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. The one that I was really looking out for, well, the ones that I was really looking out for was Brum, which I loved as a kid, and Nightmare. Nightmare was absolutely my favourite. I love that show. Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to the Castle of Confusion.
Join my literature club?
Phase across time with us once more, for this is the age of adventure. I, Treguard, Master of the Dungeon. I'm a nerd, okay? I love that program.
Oh my! Hi everyone! Hi Angry Angel! Thanks for summoning me! Aren't you gorgeous? Would you like to go to Nando's with me tomorrow? As long as you get the spiciest thing on the menu so that it burns on the way out, then I'm a happy bunny! I don't think I'm much older, maybe a few years. Well, my big sister is 11 years older than me, so I got my old cartoon VHS. Because and Mellar's sister's also 11 years older than him. That's why he got into Nightmare, even though it was a little bit old for him. Hey, baby, yes. Can we just get some margaritas? No, we need to get something that's going to burn on the way out, and then we need to have rampant sex. Dildo-sized Monica, hello. I mean, you can get margaritas, of course you can, but you need to get something spicy too. Otherwise, it's just not cricket. Look at Natsuki, isn't she so fucking cute? For future reference, summoning Monica is how I get me to stop distracting Mellar from his games. For future reference, summoning Monica is how to get me to stop distracting. Really? Why? Why is that? Are you scared of me? Are you scared of little old Monica? Because if I'm honest, you probably should be scared of Monica. You have to turn me down because I can't slap over the
Please, summon everyone except me. I need some peace and quiet so I can read this novel.
What?
Oh, and check Mellar's posture for me too, please.
Isn't she sweet? Why don't you f*** off, Yuri? Nobody likes you. Use one of your knives or something. I mean, I'm not that evil, really. I mean... What the fuck is going on? There I am. Look at this, isn't she cute? Isn't Natsuki the cute? Oh,
guess we can
oh god, no.
hang out. I mean... Hi. Oh god, Monica's here. No, why did you summon me? Are you mental?
Oh, here she is! Hi, Yuri!
Hi, Monica. Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Yes, quite clement, quite clement. Guys, why did you summon Yuri?
Why is she always so fucking rude? Honestly, I really just... I don't get her. It just makes me want to play with my knives and... Oh my gosh, did I just say that out loud? I was so sorry, Monica. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, don't worry, I won't hurt you. So, isn't she Clement an orange? No, Clement, that classic Clementine. Angry Angel. If weather is clement, then it's nice weather, isn't it? I have to turn you down because I can't slap over the internet. Would you like to? Would you slap a beautiful girl like me or Yuri? Would you actually do something that horrible? I don't think so, Koi Kwang. I think you're much nicer than that.
You're breathtaking!
Shut up, Keanu. Nobody asked you.
Hey, you be nice to Keanu Reeves. He's so dreamy, isn't he? Oh my god, if I could have a night with Keanu Reeves. Oh my god, did I say that out loud? Oh, that's so embarrassing.
If I'm into what, Angry Angel? What do you mean? I mean, I'm definitely into you, if that's what you mean. Let's go! I have to go now. Oh god, drop by the literature club soon! Bye!
Oh my god, thank god. Oops. What did I just do? Thank god she's gone. That was scary. I don't think my little heart can take it anymore. I might have to... No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm fine. So, what do you mean? If you're into what, Angry Angel? Whatever do you mean? Oh my god, isn't Yuri so... Isn't that Suki so cute? Yuri's me. Isn't that Suki so cute? Look at her little... look at her big eyes. Isn't she so adorable, everybody? I just wish she wasn't such a bitch all the time. Fuck. Oh, I really need to watch what I'm saying. She might be listening. If she's listening, then maybe she'll start hating me. And if she hates me, then maybe we'll end up in a fight. And if we end up in a fight, maybe I might accidentally kill her. And if I accidentally kill her, maybe I'll end up in jail or something. If I end up in jail, oh my god. Calm down, Monica. Calm down, Yuri. I know who I am. Calm down, Yuri. I'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. So, everything's okay, right? No one's gonna fight me, right? No one's gonna have to get stabbed, are they? Angry Angel, I don't need to stab you, do I, Angry Angel? I don't need to stab you, do I, V4? I don't need to stab you, right? I've got my knife ready. We're cool, yeah? Everything's cool. Okay, thank God. Don't worry me like that. Honestly, I really wouldn't want to have to start stabbing people. It's just not what you want to do on a Friday evening, do you know what I mean? Stabbing's much more something for Monday morning.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
I love that movie. We should watch that movie together sometime, updating. Would you like that? Yes, updating. Let's watch the movie together. Just you and me. And some popcorn. Wouldn't that be romantic? Wouldn't that be dreamy? Anyway, I should leave. Bye. I left the iron on. I've got to go. Bye.
Wow, she was a bit forward, wasn't she? She likes you. Updating. So what did you say the problem was, Sokoi? I didn't quite understand.
Wow. It's not like that solves any problems. Maybe. But at least you enjoy...
But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Tut. So...
Ha 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 ha.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Nori is my favourite character. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that part yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone!
Huh?
Are you all ready with today's poems? ...
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Alright.
Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens?
Why is that so quiet? Only 12 inches. Why don't they just say a foot? That's 12 inches, right?
Commander Sergeant!
How's it going, bro? You were just leaving. Hi, just leaving. I'm Dad. How's it going, Sarge? Right, bro?
Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but now I'm Sarge. How's it going, man? Monica just said...
Don't be dumb! Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent,
By tomorrow. 12 inches of foot. Of course you know that, because that is definitely the size of Sarge's penis. I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I perform my poem to first? Of course, Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. ...
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind! I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Hey? Well, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when we could have been doing other things. fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. Remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went ahead and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ...
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Oh, that's different. You need to press the continue button now. To continue. You used to just click outside of the, like, poem. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Isn't that... That's a song. Oh my god, you guys remember Cleopatra? Say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't. Say it's true, say to me, say la vie.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great...
Run fuck yourself!
Fair enough. Thank you for the posture check. Oh, no, what?
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. Nothing.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Personal smell. You doing your laundry?
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Oh, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it means to be a pro. I am glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. Don't eat the washing powder before, it won't do you any good. I decided to humour her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. It's weird because the last gallon I bought didn't smell as good as the new one. I wouldn't eat your snack. I wouldn't eat... What? Maybe you're having cravings, V4. Maybe there's something you don't know. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, Yuri came second in the poll, so Yuri comes next. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sup, Starlight? Starlight. Na 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 na. Starlight. I don't know the rest of the words, I'm afraid. It's a Muse song, isn't it? How you doing, Starlight? Welcome to the stream. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Sup?
Sup? How's it going? You're a fan of this game? Do you know what's going on? Have you played it before?
Say hello to my little friend!
Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Scared shit out of me. I stream 6 hours every Friday and 2 hours elsewhere. We're playing... Oh, we just started Pokemon... no, Mario 64 on the other streams. How's it going? Do you know the game? Is this new to you? Old to you? It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
I'm playing Katamari. La 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 Katamari Damashi. I love the soundtrack to Katamari Damashi. Good. Yes, I love the game. Looking forward to seeing you play DLC. Who's your favourite girl? And why?
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
King Cosmo's Bulge. Is it as awesome as the Goblin King's Bulge in Labyrinth? Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's bad. Have yet to see it. You would love it. It's a brilliant movie. It's got David Bowie in it, but one of the main characters of that movie is his bulge. It's so distracting. You'll love it. So it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice?
Bulges are bulges. I ain't fussy. Exactly. Also, I ain't fussy. I didn't say am. Actually, I retract that. My favourite is Natsuki. She has a weak tummy, like me, and has lots of energy. Fair enough. That's interesting. Now we've got someone in stream that likes each one of them, because Ben likes Yuri. Vegetables likes Sayuri. Oh my god, brain. Starlight likes Natsuki, and obviously Blazing likes Monica, so we've got one of each. The Whittle voice is making me weak. The Whittle voice makes me so weak. What, the voice that I'm giving her? it's cursed. But this game is so cursed, I love it. Did she raise her voice?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The bee voice. My real voice is nice. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Where are you watching from? Also, we're talking about cursed movies, cursed films tonight. What do you think is the most cursed film you've ever watched? Yuri buries her haste in her fans. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. USA. Fair enough. Nice I'm in the UK. The A24 film. A24 film? What's that? Gonna get some rest. Have a fun evening. No problem updating. Thanks for hanging about. Appreciate you, man. Maybe I'll talk to you over the weekend, but take care, man. Much love. What is A24 film? Oh, are they movies that are so bad that they're good? It's a traumatic movie. 2018 film. Here we go. I'm looking it up. It looks like a horror movie. I'd say the most cursed movie I've ever watched is probably the Korean Old Boy movie. That movie is fucked up on so many different levels. Oh my lord. Have you seen that? It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognised in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
You may be happy to learn, by the way, Starlight, that the girl that we're romancing in this playthrough is Natsuki. She won by a whisker on a poll. I will watch, once I get my laptop fixed, I haven't. You should definitely watch more horror. USA films like The Witch, the movie, the Witch movie. Have so much. I'm born on Halloween. Oh wow, you were born on Halloween. That's amazing. I generally don't watch that many horror movies, but I did watch. When you say The Witch, you mean the V-Vitch, because they used 2 V's, didn't they? Like that. I watched that. I thought it was rather good. I quite liked that. I did also watch It Follows, which I quite liked. I thought that was quite good. I don't really like slashers. I've never really been into like Scream, Halloween, those ones, you know? But I thought the V-Vitch was really good. I call it the V-Vitch because otherwise people think I'm talking about a different movie. But that's a good movie. I enjoyed that. I like the sort of more psychological horror, which is also one of the reasons why I love this game. I really do. It's such a mindfuck. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Whereas like the sort of slasher movies, I'm not quite so keen on. I did really enjoy Cabin in the Woods, but that's more of a pastiche than an actual horror movie. Have you watched The Ritual? I haven't actually. I've never had Netflix. I do have Disney Plus, but I've never had Netflix. It's one I nearly got Netflix at one point, and then I ended up with Disney Plus instead.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How? I do like the whole Celtic horror. I think because the V-Vitch was kind of Celtic horror in the end, wasn't it? Like the whole sort of the devil is a goat, which I think is Celtic. I think I just pirate all of my movies. You can't admit to that. Put him in chains! Him or her, or non-binary friend. I'm sorry, I assumed your gender. That was bad of me. But, yes, put them in chains. You naughty person. Tut, 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 tisk, tisk. D Plus is better value for money over Netflix. What is D Plus? I've never even heard of that. Biased? How?
Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Which Tim Burton movies would you recommend? It's fine. Isn't isn't Sweeney Todd a Tim Burton movie? Because I've seen the first half of that twice. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, or me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Corpse Bride, and yes it is. I did quite like that movie. The only reason why I never end up finishing it is because I was watching it over my girlfriend's house, and we got interrupted both times. And then I never ended up watching it, even though I think I'll probably enjoy it. Live action one. Like the claymation. I don't think I've heard of it. I don't think. Corpse Bride. The claymation movies. That's fair. Isn't that one that I keep meaning to watch? That's like the Halloween Christmas movie. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's Tim Burton, isn't it? I keep meaning to watch that. I keep being told that it's really good. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Please do. Your life will change. What? Watching The Nightmare Before Christmas. It looks good, to be fair. ...
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just a bit thick. I mean, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It will heal your inner child, mate. I've got to now, haven't I? That sounds amazing. Is that on Disney Plus then? Because I might have to add it to my watch list.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. To be honest. I'll be honest. Since it was our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I thought maybe you might be an idiot.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mellar.
Really? I'm pretty sure. Nice. I'll have to look out for it. So what do you like to do in your free time then, Starlight? Do you play video games, watch lots of movies, read books, watch TV? What's your favourite? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
But you just said that it took me a long time to read.
But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Lots of anime. Big foodie. Take care of my 6 pit bulls. Jesus, that's a lot of dogs. My dog had puppies. Aww. Are you gonna been so busy? Are you gonna sell the puppies? Are you in that kind of phase where you're having to look after them, but eventually you will sort of move them on elsewhere, or are you actually gonna keep all of them? That's crazy. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
I think because Sayuri got such a poor show when we did the vote earlier, I think we'll go for Monica yet. Maybe not. I have a big yard, a huge yard. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, surely they'll be quite big eventually, because I mean, I suppose pit bulls aren't exactly the biggest dogs in the world, are they? Hi, Mellar! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good! I'm glad to hear it. So what kind of video games do you like? I mean, obviously Doki Doki. My favourite video game franchise is, without a shadow of a doubt, is Zelda. We're actually going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom after this. Not tonight, because we're never going to finish this tonight, but Tears of the Kingdom is the next game on the bill once Doki Doki is over.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
I'm always listening.
don't be afraid to bring things up.
They're strong and slim. They're strong and slim, but pit bulls are big babies. Ooh, I bet that's fun looking after all of them at once. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Are you really now?
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Mellar. We're all a little embarrassed today.
I used to work at a stationery store, but I didn't feel like I was going anywhere. So, I got a job at a travel agency. Now, I know I'll be going places.
Awful.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yes, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Mellar.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No! It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too. So, take that as a compliment.
Favorite game's Lollipop Chainsaw, because I'm main character, and I share the same name, Juliet. Also, Until Dawn is good. When they cry. Oh dear, someone who's really into Halloween. This is that sort of scary games. This is the closest that we ever get to Halloween. I kind of like the fact that we're not playing this in October. I kind of got a little bit tired of like the whole Spooktober thing, because everyone does it. So I probably won't do that. I mean, to be honest with you, in October we'll still be playing Tears of the Kingdom anime, like the anime When They Cry. I don't know that one. I don't really know that many animes, to be honest. I've only watched a handful of animes. Oh, okay. If you want to cry, by the way, though, there's a Japanese live-action drama called Liter of Tears, which will definitely make you cry. I thought that was quite good, actually. I enjoyed it. I watched it years ago. Years ago. Ha 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 ha. If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they were written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. Silent voice will always make me cry. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know what always makes me cry. I mean, I've only watched it once, but Green Mile. That will make you cry if you haven't seen that. It's a really good movie, actually. Quite long, but worth it. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying trying different things a lot. It could take me a while before I'm comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So, don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's just because I have to sound confident. that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. We're going to get money from her, are we?
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything.
Monica!
Oh yeah, Commander Sergeant!
I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up, bro. Just let me at it. Let me at it, I'll get you.
I mean, stretching forever into everything, a whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Do you know what it's about?
Mr. Pops plays DLC. Who's Mr. Pops? Do you mean your dad? Bring it. I wouldn't. Monica will kill you. She's killed before. She will kill again. So how you doing, Commander Sergeant? How was work? What you got planned for the weekend?
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. She'd just ban me. No, I think she'd kill you from the regular show. Pass. I really don't know anything about anime. I'm sorry. I've watched like 6 animes in my entire existence, and they were all more than 10 years ago. Although I did try. What was that one that Logistics tried to get me into? What was the one? Jobless Reincarnation. Tried to get me into that. I enjoyed like the first, like I enjoyed it at first, but I got very bored of it very quickly, if I'm honest. Maybe because I'm from the USA also. I love the regular show. What's the regular show? I'm here. I'm playing a little guitar. I've got a stream tonight and D&D tomorrow. I'm going for dinner with my dad on Sunday night, but other than that, I'm just chilling at the weekend. I might stay up all night tonight and hang with you though on your stream. What are you streaming tonight? So what's the regular show then? What kind of show is it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one? The regular show is about 2 early 20s irresponsible park workers. So it's like what? Is it a sitcom? Every endeavor that they have goes so unpredictably wacky. Right, so it's a sitcom.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some slight kind of epiphany recently.
Dun, dun, dun! Shh. Oh, it's a cartoon. Oh, shit. That sounds interesting. I just whacked myself in the teeth with the microphone when I did that. It was dumb. Still shaking. Hey, Commander Sergeant. I was shaking. So what are you streaming tonight, Sarge? Because I might actually stay up and chill with you. I haven't decided yet. It depends how quickly I feel sleepy after my stream.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Ugh, Paper Mario, Big L, and Epiphany.
Yes, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Baby, can't you see? I'm falling. A guy like you should wear a warning.
You alright, Bray? What you got planned for the weekend? Anything big, or are you just chilling?
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this.
Chilling, de-bloating. Sounds nice. Maybe, go for a walk. Why not?
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get big.
I've got so much work waiting for me. Thank fuck it's time to stream. Why don't you summon one of those crazy girls? Or, better yet, make them speak like someone from Liverpool with Scousify. The stream wants you to Scousify.
In the rain. Is it going to rain all weekend? Really? Well, shit. Oh my god. Yeah, regular show. It starts off as an ordinary day for the two slackers. They look for some way to get out of their job, and they inevitably run into some kind of supernatural evil or some other terrapin interdimensional horrors. It sounds funny. Incite wars with deities or whatever. They always save the world, and then the boss tells them they have to clean up the mess or they're fired. That's great, man. Oh, why does it have to rain all weekend? That sucks. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy your chill. Like I said, I'm going for dinner with my dad on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm just chilling out, hang out with T. Maybe I'll DJ for T a little bit. do some editing while he plays on his little tablet. He's so cute. He's going to be 4 soon. Can you believe that? 4. How has it been 4 years? That's crazy shit.
So, just move your hands and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Paper Mario Session 1 was super fun. Yeah. It was fun because it was your Commander Sergeant stream though, really, wasn't it? I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of Paper Mario. ...
This is a good poem, Mellar. Are you sure it's your first time?
Yes, Sayori. It's definitely my first time. I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club before. I promise. It's the winner of the community poll. Yes, it was. Of course it's my first time. What are you talking about? It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before, Mellar. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. It's so cute.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep heat from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad.
Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it's a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah? Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Just Monica.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I will watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What is this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language. I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really don't need it. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Mellar did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mellar liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just...
Excuse me, Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Mellar appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Are we at the part where they start killing themselves yet? I'm slightly surprised because I think, because in the normal game, you go through one cycle where everything is pretty normal. And then you go through a cycle where things start to derail, and it doesn't get truly cursed until the third cycle. This is more like the second cycle of the first game, but we're actually on the first cycle. So I think what they might have done, which I think is probably a good thing for the Plus, is they've kind of accelerated it a little bit, and it gets to the more fucked up stuff a little bit quicker. I'm only guessing. I don't know. I haven't played the Plus version, but that's the vibe I'm getting right now.
Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mellar started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Yeah, it's definitely escalating quicker than the normal version of the game. 100%.
Mellar. She is trying to make me look bad. That's not true!
Where's the channel point reward to start taking out their game files? I hadn't thought of that, actually. That is a really good fucking idea. It's a fucking idea. Sorry. What I might do, because I think what I'd like to do is at least get through the first loop. Because I think we might, because this is not the longest game in the world, we might end up playing this twice. I think the first time I won't necessarily have that particular redeem, but let viewers mess with the game files. I will add that redeem for the second playthrough, I think.
Mellar21 has set a reminder. Let viewers mess with the game files.
Thank you, Kerrigan, and thank you, Commander Sergeant. That's a great idea. No. What do you mean, no? Also, what do you think is the most cursed movie you've ever watched, Commander Sergeant?
That's not true!
Is it known whether taking the files out at the random intervals screws drastically with the game? It didn't with the original game, but I feel like it might in this. Whatever V... Oh, it's from an anime. Watch Salo? What on earth do you mean?
She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mellar. But wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mellar?
Well? ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that is going to be Natsuki. Remember, we're romancing her in this. Yuri, you're really talented.
Well...
And Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. What's this music? This is new music, I think. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not...
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? She was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines.
She was so mean to me.
Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can learn to something pretty heated. This is all quite new. This is all new to Doki Doki Plus, I think. I glance over my shoulder. Sayuri is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so they're girlfriends. I mean, they don't seem to like each other very much. What do you mean? Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. I ship. What, Yuri and Natsuki? That's an interesting ship. I don't think I've ever seen that ship. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologise for me, Mellar.
I was just thinking that. You have something going on. Oh, yeah. That's fair. Something going on. Is that the only reason why they get so heated? So they've got that romantic thing going on in the background.
Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Everyone stop staring at me!
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayuri and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayuri? ...
I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayuri. I'm sure she didn't. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder like the condescending wanker I am.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Mellar. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to.
So my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Monica.
Huh? What about?
That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun.
She's so cute. Of course. Well, I think that's why you're the vice president, Sayuri.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I guess it's been worth it. In the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Mellar, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Neat. It was neat. What, are you like an old lady or something?
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ...
I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job in impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Mellar! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Mellar, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun!
Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder, like the condescending d*** I am. I said more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah. Let's do this. Right then. It's time to write another poem. Wait, right. So we still want to impress Natsuki, don't we? Dance? No! Straight off the bat. Somehow Mix It Up bot has decided to destroy itself. Can't get into the damn thing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Pink. Sing? Oh fuck. Vivid. No, I'm gonna load. I'm not. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. Kiss. Bubbles. Socks? Nice. Parfait. So it's just loading. Well, from what I'm getting out of the crash log, I can't find the directories it installed to. What? Why on earth? Bunny. Yes. Kawaii. Hop? Yes. Puppy. Bliss? Oh. Bed? Oh! Doki Doki. Nice. chocolate. Yes. Does that mean then that you're going to have to uninstall it and reinstall it, or... Poof. Joy. No! This one's difficult. Nature? No! Candy. Yes. Pout. Yes. Pain? Nope. Silly. No! Hair. Yay! We passed with Natsuki's colours. Flying colours. Possibly. What did you do with it? Like, what have you done with it so far? Like, has it updated or what? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I have the horrible feeling that some big shit is possibly going to go down. So I will
Trigger warning. Be advised. Doki Doki Literature Club is a psychological horror that deals with subjects including suicide by hanging, physical abuse by a parent,
Just a sec there, Commander
self-harm
Sergeant.
and psychological manipulation. While both the game and this stream are designed to entertain, if you feel the need to step out, please feel empowered to do so without fear of being judged. My DMs are open if you need to talk.
Where do you have it saved? Do you have it saved on your like main drive, or is it on a different drive, or what? I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Mellar!
Yo, Sayuri, what's up? They're saved on my main hard drive. So the same hard drive that Windows is saved on. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Yeah. And is it, have you got lots of free space on it, or is it nearly full, or what? But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. That seems like an incredibly rude thing to say to someone.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
Plenty? That's so strange. I don't know what to suggest. I mean, uninstall it, reinstall it, I guess, and just see what happens. Or turn your computer off and on again is normally a good one as well. No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Groove. How you doing, Raw? What's your plan for the weekend? You got any big plans for the weekend? Or are you just chilling with some velvet cake? Also, what is the most cursed movie you've ever seen? Just did that. What both of those things? Eat cake. Bugsaura. Sounds good to me. Fair enough, fair enough. I keep meaning to want to get into another video game, but I'm a bit stuck on Disney Plus at the moment. I haven't actually had nearly as much time to actually watch things recently, because I've been getting ready for this. So I've been putting all of the Doki Doki redeems in. Not necessarily the most disturbing, just the most cursed movie you've ever seen. Although both is fine. Come on, I have to sound again like the Cannibal Holocaust. Oh Jesus, that sounds horrible. I think the most cursed, the most disturbing movie I've ever seen / cursed movie is Old Boy, the Korean version, which I recommend, by the way. It's fucked up, but it's really good. Oh, I'm sorry, Commander Sergeant. I really hope you get it working soon. But yeah, I've been trying to rewatch the Star Wars movies, but I've been stuck on getting things ready for the stream, and I will be again now, because I need to get the redeems ready for Tears of the Kingdom, which is what we're going to be playing after Doki Doki is done. I've got a fierce itch on my nose suddenly. Just giving myself an itch. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayuri? Seems a bit rude.
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason really, liar.
Liar!
I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. So what's Cannibal Holocaust about, dare I ask? She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. The footage is so real, the director was taken to court because he murdered the actors. Wow, he must have done really well. Shit. That must be a really fucked up movie. That's interesting. I don't mind a good fucked up movie. I mean, I liked Old Boy. Old Boy, I won't give anything away because it is a movie that's got a massive twist in it. And because of that, it's a movie that's worth watching twice. And like I said, I won't ruin it, but there are parts in it that will make you go, oh! Oh my god, no! Oh! Right? And then the second time you watch it, you will do that again, but at completely different moments. It's so good. It's really, really well made. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open.
Oh my.
So what did he have to do? Did he have to, like, present the actors and go, here is Exhibit A, the very much not dead actor who was in that scene? I mean, it wouldn't exactly be that difficult to prove that they aren't dead, right? Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Toffify. Old bean. I can toffify, no problem at all. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. He had the actors sign waivers to disappear. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. They had to come out of hiding to prove he was innocent. That is so messed up. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't see it coming. Jesus. It was all to promote the movie, yeah, but that is fucked up. I mean, that's the kind of messed up shit that the makers of this game probably would have thought of if they were making a movie. That is really messed up. I'm kind of intrigued now. Cannibal Holocaust. I'm a little bit scared, though. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple, really. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. This guy, again, as I've said before, I do believe the main character here is just a tiny bit of a douchebag. It's not for the weak stomachs. No, indeed, indeed. I don't know where I stand with, like, sort of gross stuff, because that's one thing that you don't really get in Old Boy. Like, I suppose you do a little bit, but it's not too bad. Most of it is sort of psychological. Like, balls out gross stuff. Like, I don't think I would enjoy... I never watched it, but I don't think I would enjoy The Human Centipede, for example. I think it's just a bit much for me. Like, I enjoyed the first 2 Saw movies, and then the third one, again, I thought it was just a bit much for me. I'll see if I can find a vid on YouTube that goes over it. Blep. Why? Why blep? Commander Sergeant. Blep. Are you commenting on Sayuri being cute? Or are you or me being cute?
Commander Sergeant?
Human Centipede. Blep. No, blep is when you stick your tongue out. You mean blep, right? So you don't want to blep. That's like when you like lick something. That would be even weirder, no? Ooh, Commander Sergeant. I love it. The Doom guy with the ooh fingers. Loving that. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Wow. No, blep means ew, gross. That's how... Oh, that's not what I ever assumed it meant. I thought blep was like, you know, like the whole sort of sticking your tongue in thing. Yui suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Mlem would be yum. That's just a noise. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything.
Liar!
I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Mellar to let me borrow some money. That's...
Above, so below. What is that? No, I don't think I know that. Is that a movie, TV show, anime?
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
No, it's not for Yum. It's for like... it's a horror movie. No, I don't think I've seen it. Oh, what's a... Where's a blep emote? Who's got a blep emote? Hold on. Let me look this up. Blep. It's like when an animal has like their tongue out. It's like blep. There you go, look. Blep. See? Animal has their little tongue out. Blep. Blep. See? These are bleps. It's nothing to do with anything being gross or disgusting. Blep. These are all bleps. See? Oh, look at the little bunny with the blep. So cute. Sounds like throw up to me. No, I disagree. I'm sorry. Look at all these. They're so cute. I love the fact that there are so many of them. How fucking cute is this? Anyway.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, need to say that carefully. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a...
Devil inside us all. Isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Fixed it. Re-input all my settings. F. Well, I'm glad it's fixed. But I'm sorry you have to input all your settings again. I hope it doesn't happen again.
But you wouldn't have come if you weren't if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles to the desk. Whap.
Kia! Ow! What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is it a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks good, really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's debatable.
That's true. Excuse me.
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? What a nosy person. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Be right back, no worries. Take care, see you in a mo. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Oh, well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
I really wouldn't be that happy about it. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Again, don't. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mellar. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything, did I? I can read, I promise. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. ... It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry. I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. Why do you even know that? I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let's put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
You're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and...
Pardon me.
And clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to reorganize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez. This is so inconvenient.
Please don't make the stream any more cursed than it needs to be. If you want to summon me, I'd be happy to hang, but if you're thinking of a random sound or any of those awful accents, maybe save your points?
I have nothing to say to that.
I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste them on the top shelf?
Natsuki? Spoilers? What do you mean, spoilers? What? What are you talking about? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean...
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing!
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Haven't you only known her for like a week? Not even. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller book boxes to the edge of the shelf. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. Suspense.
Suspense. Intrigue.
There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I could do it! I don't want your help, okay?
Sigh.
I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on.
Hello, sweetie. Spoilers. What were you guys talking about spoilers? Wait, where are the spoilers? I don't understand. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
You're quoting someone. Who? The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Someone you definitely know. I definitely know. Who? I need to know. Classroom chairs have the desks attached. They're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Oh, aren't computer chairs like spinning? It's okay, it's not over for you. You'll see me again. You've got all of that to come. You and me. Time and space. I don't know. It's got to be from a movie that we've watched together, right? She rolls on its wheels back to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. Not a movie. A TV series. Is it a TV series that I've definitely seen? But I've already learned... Oh my god, my nose is actually itching like such a bitch right now. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
Yes!
Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances on... I put it like 9 out of 10 chance you've watched it. You definitely have. It's one of a pair of lovers. Then we've got to get everything fixed. We've talked about it. I'm really glad that you've got it fixed, Commander Sergeant. That's fantastic. Don't forget, if you ever need any help with it, just holler at me, bro. I'm happy to help you. When you love the redacted, it's like loving the stars themselves.
Quote number 62. Living wood. What else does it do other than living? Minecraft, the 4th of April 2019.
I don't... it's not ringing any bells, I'm afraid. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances to her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. They meet in a museum. They meet in a library. Is it black books? No. No, this library keeps special books in its collection.
Ah, there we go.
What is this?
See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki, no, Natsuki. Shaboopy. Special items in its collection. Wait, is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Skeleton astronauts. I'm still not getting anything. No. I think this might actually be something that I actually haven't watched and you just think I have, because it's really... Can we agree this person's storyline was the best written you have? Oh! Written across the 5 seasons they were in. You're not talking about The Walking Dead, are you? No. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me. I'm at such a loss right now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. There's the clue. I don't know. I really don't know. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Yeah, because it's her fault, isn't it? They've been there for a million of years, through storms and floods and wars and time. Nobody really understands where the music comes from. It's probably something to do with the precise positions, the distance between both towers. Even the locals aren't sure. All anyone will ever tell you is that when the wind stands fair and the night is perfect, when you least expect it, but always when you need it the most, there is a song. I'm still not getting this. So just assuming... No, still nothing. Once she realises I'll be dead. How long are the nights on this planet? How long is a light on delirium? Nope. I'm really starting to think this is something I've never seen. 24 years? Nope. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. You have... What is it then? And none of this rings any bells to me whatsoever. Child of the... If I find out what it is and it turns out that I haven't seen it, I'm gonna be so annoyed with you right now, Bray. I think mega famous British TV show. You talking about Red Dwarf? What's it? She always said spoilers. Nope. Spaced. I'm just throwing them out there now. I don't know. Mega famous British TV show. Coronation Street. I don't fucking know. Main characters, actors, chances. True. Change. The main character. Is it Doctor Who? Is it Doctor Who? Time Song. Time Song. What? Are you just throwing random words at me right now? Space Ladies. Doctor Who, yes. Alright, let me go back over the clues now. When you love the redacted, it's like warming the stars themselves. Yeah, I was never a massive nerd on Doctor Who, though. I only watched, like 3 seasons of it once. Which person's storyline is the best? They've been there for millions of years through storms and floods and wars. Yeah, no, I was never going to get that. In a million years. River Song was wasted on you. Yeah, no, I did see a few episodes with her in, but I think I jumped off ship before she became a major character. I'm not a major nerd either. I loved her storyline. No, all of that was completely wasted on me. I had no fucking idea what you were talking about. So yes, I have watched some Doctor Who, but I haven't seen the Doctor Who episodes that you're talking about. That's why I was so confused.
Heavy. Hey, Mellar. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
All right. Did we just become best friends? Oh, I think you were already best friends, weren't you? All right, just let me
stand up.
Stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me. Why?
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she's just realised something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You have! You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But...
I'll do it myself. Ah!
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns into chaos in a split second. This final episode is one of the best TV episodes from any show. Did you cry? So basically, man, River and the Doctor are like star-crossed lovers. But the first time the Doctor meets her, it's the final time she meets him before she croaks. Okay. Then they meet in like a random order throughout their lives. It's so clever. That's cool. Yes, I did cry actually. Aww. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hand and the books go flying. I got you! I not got you. I'm going to watch that scene. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Gunk. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realise that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Gross!
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself onto her feet.
What are you thinking?
You sicko.
Everything okay over here?
I watched the YouTube clip of All Their Meats in Order. It's so good. I haven't. I only watched... Oh, there you go.
I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put your manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something?
Are you trying to kill your club members or something?
Jeez.
She stopped watching once the storyline was over. I think I stopped watching before her storyline really started properly.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't... Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh, no.
I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There is a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you...
No.
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it all out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... ...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks?
Ah ha ha ha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. And that, you guys are amazing, and I love you all.
You're all breathtaking.
My name is Mellar, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.